be taken to Israel.
Prisoners. As we walk through the courtyard, Alejandro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah.
What's up?
Ooh.
Can I
turn me down?
Not turn me up, turn me down. Well, welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Kiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond.
Yeah, that did kind of blow me back a little.
Listen, man.
Yeah. that did kind of.
It's really low, to be honest.
On that side? Okay.
No, that's what you see. Put it back on. No, you got to put it back on. But I was just put it back on.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let's wheel it collector. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Kiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond.
And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project at the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That?
See That.
We'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
the new
gangster, baby.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
Now you know. Turn me up on my Zoom line, Q. Let's get this thing out the way.
Okay.
You ready for me?
Go ahead.
The Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by hosts, guests, or callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carrot Festa Radio, 99 Jams, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners.
Yeah. Don't call the principal.
Don't call the principal.
Yeah. Q would say, welcome back, Mr. Edmond.
Hey, thank you, man.
What's good, man?
It feels good to be back.
What's good, my brother? What's good in the hood?
It's good to be back.
Back in the saddle.
Yeah.
He just popped up.
Yeah. Q, you came in kind of slow motion this morning.
You know,
was it a long night last night?
It was a long weekend.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Okay, so I don't even remember what I did Friday.
Okay, one of those.
I don't remember, but Saturday morning.
Good.
Oh, Charlie, listen. I'm gonna get you over the stuff you asked for.
There we go.
Saturday I woke up early. I went to White Springs.
Okay.
Y'all know what White Springs is?
No idea.
Like about Tallahassee.
Okay.
Did some work there. I got another artist I work with, and so Mayor Bear.
Oh yeah.
So we went up there, hit the studio.
I got up on Mayberry with the Tampa challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people did.
Yeah.
So we went up there, spent the day up there, came back, went to Culture Creative.
Okay.
For Speak Easy.
Yes, that was big.
Right. Did that. Then woke up the next morning, went back to Culture Creative, got it all set up. And then we had
it was a Culture Creative kind of weekend.
It was. And we had the listening room last night.
Yes.
And I want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody that came out.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Great experience. Cheyenne felt the love.
Yeah.
And this, this is the first show that she did strictly for her. Not headlining, featuring on anything. This is all about her.
Yeah.
And the room was standing room. Nobody complained about standing.
Yeah.
Even with their heels on, they stayed.
You.
So we appreciate it. We appreciate all the features that came out. We had some special guests.
Okay.
Crystal.
Was it recorded? It felt like
yes.
It felt like the listening room ought to be like
it was recorded.
A downloadable, streamable, go back and watchable.
But it was a one night only.
Unplugged. Remember
yeah. And so that's kind of what we wanted to give you is the unplugged the tiny desk vibe in here. And so you really got that her and her dad song. Okay. They did it. She did some June's Diary. She did a lot of original music. She did some covers. And then I got to give a shout out to Cole Michelle.
Yeah.
Like she came, she did.
Was good.
Listen, funny.
Yeah.
Just boom. Like, so it was a great night overall. I couldn't ask for a better night.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah, I did the Fusion 49 cleanup on Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday morning. It went well, man. It was good. And we actually had a targeted area. So I was walking to the store one day and saw an area. and then right after I saw the area,
you scouted out a location.
I scouted out a location, bro, and just used that as an opportunity to get that location together. And then one of the highlights of that moment was had my grandson had Bubba with me. Shout out to Bub too. Anytime Papa called, Bubba, he be on the scene. He be ready to go, man. And so he was like, okay, so Papa, what we get for doing this, right?
Oh,
I was like, we get to, improve our neighborhood. And then after that, right, so I had to improve the neighborhood volunteer conversation. He was like, oh, okay, so we volunteering. That means we doing it for free.
So he got it.
Yeah, he got it. He totally got it. He good with his repeat backs too. He's amazing with that.
Okay.
But then when we were leaving, a woman came out of her house and she was like, thank y'all. I could see the difference. It looks so much better. Thank y'all so much for what y'all did. Y'all really making a difference. And then he say, so Papa, we get to make a difference. I say, that's what we get. We get to make a difference. Yeah. I was like, that's what we get. We get to make a difference. So yeah, shout out to Fusion 49th and all of the work that's happening on the corridor, the organizing, the We Heard You series is happening with Fusion, man. Yeah, it's just amazing. Good stuff happening. So yeah. So that was my Saturday, Sunday, just kind of chilling. Weekend vibes, man. Mr. Edmond, what you got cooking this weekend? Anything special? Anything?
No,
popping?
nothing special, man. Slow motion.
I hear that.
We're gonna speed it up. We're gonna speed it up next week.
Okay.
It's the holiday coming up this weekend.
Yeah,
Memorial Day. We got some plans. I think I'm gonna head to Philadelphia.
Okay.
So I'll probably be missing at the end of the month. Cheyenne's doing the Roots picnic.
Okay, nice.
With Brandy.
Okay,
so she's about to head out.
Okay.
And so
the Roots picnic finna be big.
Yeah, Jay-Z headlining it.
That's gonna be big.
Yeah. So
the 20-year anniversary.
What was the Cash Mob? I know Cash Mob this weekend too.
No, you know what? The Cash Mob, they were gonna do Good Eats.
I saw that,
but Tamika got sick.
Yeah.
And so
I think it's Green's Bakery. I'll
it's
go
coming
to the
up.
page. We'll go to the page and we'll report back on the Cash Mob after the break.
Okay.
Gotcha. No, you know what? I think they're going to Big Love next.
Okay, that's what's up.
If I'm not mistaken, because I asked. Hold on.
Carla,
we
recapping
yourself.
the weekend. What's good?
Oh, sorry. Hello, go ahead, Carla.
How are you?
Pretty good.
How are you?
Good.
My name is Tanya, and I am with Let Me PRU Public Relations.
All right.
And Actually, I didn't know that I was calling in on the air. So
I got your message. You don't even have to say no more. I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Now that y'all have me on the air, though, I was calling to introduce myself, I guess, and let y'all know we bringing M. Callie and Breezy, Mr. Do Too Much, to the city.
Okay.
And I want to have them come in and have a conversation with y'all, or have a conversation over the phone before they get here, just to, you know.
All right, so
it's gonna be on Halloween. I got you. I saw your message. You just said I checked. I got you, Tanya.
We got you. We
Okay.
got you.
Okay.
You are me.
Yes.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Thank you for calling
Thank you for calling.
You're so welcome. I am going to share y'all. I'm a publicist. I'm new to Tampa. I used to own a record store in Atlanta.
Okay.
And so I've been here for 5 years, and we are on this Southern Soul thing. And I came across y'all's page just now on Facebook, and I just clicked call.
That's
and
right.
look
That's
at
right.
God. So now I'm
Won't
going
he
to share
do it?
y'all.
All the time.
Won't he do it?
You know, people say, they always have this narrative that people don't listen to radio. So I'm trying to assist in breaking that narrative, because for one, we have a lot of artists involved, and radio is a public service announcement source that's never going anywhere. Record stores went somewhere. We don't have record stores anymore, clearly, but radio we still have. So I just kind of want to, as a publicist, do my part in breaking that narrative and letting it be known that we do still have radio. And I appreciate people like yourselves that are still doing your thing, that are an outlet for artists and artist music. And so, I'm going to make sure that I share y'all and let people in Tampa and other markets and artists know that, Tampa got it going on.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we'll definitely be connected.
Yeah. And PR me.
Yeah. People are looking at it. They saying let's link. People want to link with you in the comments. If you read them, they like, let's go.
Right on.
I'm not even, I just was like, let me hit this call because I know I got to link with them. And then if y'all will put y'all's information in the messenger so that I can make sure that I, follow all of y'all and stuff like that. And then I will be seeing the chat, but I'm definitely, like I said, I'm going to continue to share y'all, and y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Thank you. You have a great Monday.
Thank you.
Yes,
if that ain't motivational Monday for you.
And you know what? She said something. People do think that radio was like dead, right? But this is like one of the biggest streaming markets for like artists. Because they still are mainstream artists still being played on the radio. So radio is a big market. You think it's not, but it really is.
And I want to just take a minute to acknowledge too. This is some sad news, just kind of a pivot, but just want to acknowledge that I saw this morning the passing of community activist and justice advocate Andrew Joseph Jr. His pain became his purpose, and he actually was fighting in the movement. So for those who don't know, Andrew Joseph Jr. was a respected Tampa Bay civil rights leader, community organizer, and founder of the Rapid Response Coordinator. He was founding Rapid Response Coordinator for Black Lives Matter Grassroots. Following the tragic death of his 14-year-old son, Andrew Joseph III.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yes, you do. In 2014, Andrew and his wife, Deanna, committed their lives to demanding accountability, protecting children, and challenging injustice within the legal system. Their son's death, after being wrongfully detained and released into an unsafe area in Hillsborough County by the Sheriff's Department, has sparked a years-long pursuit of justice that ultimately resulted in a landmark $15 million wrongful death verdict in 2022. Andrew's impact reached far beyond the courtroom. He became a powerful voice for police accountability, youth safety, and community empowerment throughout Florida and beyond. Through the Andrew Joseph III Foundation and his work with Black Lives Matter Grassroots, he helped to educate, organize, and mobilize countless people in the struggle for justice and human dignity. And so we wanted to extend our deepest condolences, love, and prayers to Deanna Joseph, the Joseph family, the friends, fellow organizers, and all of those who want to honor his legacy, not just in words, but through continued action and advocacy. Rest in power, my brother, Andrew Joseph Jr., man. Yeah. And he was just at Childs Park for the Books and Breakfast, maybe about 2 months ago. Yeah, young man, just 54 years old. And it's just like,
if you ain't learned nothing now, you could be here today, gone tomorrow. We know not the time or the hour.
True.
All right. So make it count.
Yeah, and
make
he
it count.
Absolutely did, man. Absolutely. All right. So did y'all see this thing with Angie Nixon? Representative Angie Nixon?
I seen that, man. She got locked up.
Yeah, locked up.
I didn't talk about it. Okay. I've been like,
you've been in organizing and planning mode. So, State Rep Angie Nixon was arrested during a sit-in at DeSantis's office over the congressional maps.
Yep.
So Angie Nixon and several activists were arrested after staging a sit-in outside of Governor DeSantis's office in protest of Florida's congressional district maps. The protest focused on claims that the maps are unfair, that they unfairly weaken Black voting power.
They do.
And reduce representation in North Florida communities. The demonstrators refused to leave the office area and were eventually removed and arrested by law enforcement. Yeah. She was actually live. I saw the live when it was like building when she first sat, and I'm like, okay, what Angie up to?
And I seen her when she had the microphone on the House floor.
Okay, and I think maybe like a day or so before that, she was getting reprimanded because of the microphone, the megaphone on the House floor. So they gave her like a chastising, saying don't do that no more. And then the next day,
you in the new chair.
The next day,
I think so. That's why I said squeak, squeak, squeaky, squeak.
Okay, we need some grease.
Yes,
need to grease the chair,
like the Tin Man.
But people don't know what is the redistricting. What is this all about?
Okay, so I'm just keep going. So it says the controversy goes back to Florida's congressional redistricting process after the census. So Governor DeSantis pushed for maps that dismantled a historically Black congressional district in North Florida, changed the district boundary significantly, and it shifted political power in ways that critics argue dilute the Black voting strength. Supporters of the maps are saying that the districts are constitutionally legal and that race should not dominate map making. The critics argue that the maps actually weaken minority representation and undermine voting strength. And so the protest was happening because they're saying like here's what I'm catching as one of the talking points, right? Is saying that the way that they're drawing the maps is they're picking their voters instead of having the voters pick their leaders. That's one of the,
and it is, and that's the truth. But they want
long story short.
Long story, I like it. And so what they're trying now, they're twisting.
Yeah.
Right, and saying like we're all equal, so like we don't have to do anything special. But if you know a numbers game, you know that if you have 5 people over here and 50 over there, you have to change it to give it an equal playing field.
Yeah.
Right, and so the equal playing field was there to make sure that people in every state have the opportunity to have someone that looks like them, thinks like them, and gonna fight for their cause.
Yeah.
Right. And now they're saying, because now they want to throw out all this other stuff and say, no, we want it to be fair, which is unfair the way they're doing it, because they want to stay in power.
Right.
Right. They want only their voices to be heard. People that think and act like them. And I mean, they got the whistle call and was told to do it because typically this is early. And then
it's like 5 years early, right?
And
because you're supposed to do it every 10 years, and then they just was like,
we're gonna do it right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do it now.
And then their reasoning behind it, they're saying Florida's growing so fast and so rapidly that we have to speed it up 5 years.
Okay.
So that we can catch up with the people that's here.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Even though we are, but they didn't have to change it.
I just want to say, I mean, it's like, they put a little truth in everything.
Yeah.
Because we have been growing.
No, that part is true, but we didn't have to change.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that, but what I will say is, I think this potentially could backfire. Why?
The sit-in, you mean, or the maps?
The maps.
Okay, gotcha.
I think the maps would backfire because of gentrification.
Okay.
And what we traditionally know as the districts that we know as, they're not the districts we know.
Yeah.
Like, these districts have changed.
Yeah.
The people who live in these districts may still work in those districts, but they 9 times 10 don't live in those districts.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's definitely
so you everybody in Riverview and what they is Ruskin.
Okay,
get active in your local politics.
I want to pull that up and see what's the process they use to determine like how or where these population, because ain't it connected to census? Are they using like some census data to determine? It's something.
Yo, you want to be in office?
I do.
I got you.
Okay.
Cut your district.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me where you at.
Okay, I'm right here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, you got me.
I got you, sweetheart.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Wait, they won't elect me over here though.
You got some friends? Where your friends at?
I got a few friends.
Okay, I'm saying I'm gonna get your friends one in your district. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let me pick my voters. So it's actually and what has been happening. I actually got something from DSA. I guess there's going to be a protest here locally. But people are pushing back, and I think there's a lot of people have been inspired by what Angie Nixon is doing. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, a lot of people have been inspired by what Angie's doing. She's been like really sparking the movement for people, and so yeah, shout out to Angie.
Yeah, she been turned.
You go into you repeat history. You know, you saw what worked in the past. Yeah. And you think just because it's done prior and that we have moved forward that you don't have to do that again.
So we can talk about that after the break, but I did do what the people say that asked that very question. It was the question that we asked, and we'll talk about it a little bit more, was do you think that, you know, everyday people can actually make a difference and influence you saw that one?
And I do think everyday people can, because that's who make the difference.
Yeah. Like, do you think that you can actually make a difference?
I didn't get on it because I was going to be contradictory.
Okay.
But that's why I just stayed out of it. Because I mean, these elected officials are everyday people.
Yeah.
And they're making a change. I mean, I don't know. We'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But
we are talking about it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think honestly, you know, that we see ourselves as that.
Okay.
You get what I mean? We don't see ourselves as having a voice. But, you know, I don't see regular people turn into elected people who making decisions.
Amen.
You get what I mean? And
so here we go. Yeah, it says, so do residents, that's the way we say it. So do residents really have the power to influence major development decisions in St. Pete? That's the question that we asked for what the people say. And so y'all put it in the chat. Let us know what you think. Do residents really have the power to influence major decisions, development decisions?
Development. See, development decisions.
You see it. Yeah.
Okay, so they do, and so two things can be right at the same time.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
The way that residents help development decisions is, again, you have to get the right people in office.
Okay.
Right. Who's not going to be bought, who cannot be swayed by that dollar bill, and it's really about the people.
Okay, be swayed. But I like that. Don't be swayed by the dollar bill. But this is really important, because I think that we have to come together to have a voice in development decisions.
Yes.
We can't have a scattered arrangement attempting to influence development decisions. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think what we think is we individually don't have enough power. Not individually. It has to be a united front to move development decisions.
Yeah.
It does. And also, I'm here. I'm all about putting your homies on.
Yeah.
All right. I am. I'm all about putting your homies on.
Okay.
But your homies need to be qualified.
Okay.
Right. And I also think that you need to spread it.
Yeah. So here's what the people said in response to the question. The people are deeply divided. But the dominant feeling is what you said, Mr. Edmond. Most residents feel that their influence is limited unless people organize collectively. So the first side, it was some who said no. Developers and politics run the show. They said the developers always win. The sentiment was strong around money, political relationships, campaign donations.
But see, that's united.
And they're saying that they carry more weight than residents.
But those are united. Those are united aspects. When you have money and politics and all that, those are united aspects. That's another way of saying a united front.
Because they say developers always win was kind of one of the quotes. And the common frustration was that residents speak at meetings, they protest, they organize, but the projects still move forward. So after you do all of these things, they still move forward. Access to leadership concerns was another one that came up. Several commenters criticized the current administration, saying it's been difficult to meet with them. They don't return calls. Delegates residents to staff instead of direct engagement. And so there was a big feeling that people don't feel heard. There was also some affordable housing skepticism, concerns that affordable doesn't mean affordable for poor residents. Development is accelerating displacement. Long-term residents are being placed out. And then the other last part of the no side of it was that there's distrust of public participation. So some people believe that public meetings are just performance more than power. There are concerns about developers using paid staff and supporters at hearings, and resident input being symbolic and not decisive. Those were the no's.
All right, so
we can talk about the yeses maybe after the break.
Okay, so I say I'm not really one of them people that think like it's a lot of paid people.
Okay.
I do think they may have like a couple of plants in there,
okay,
to kind of persuade. But most of the
people, they're doing it right.
Yeah. You want somebody on your side, like you
people in there to be like, hey, man,
to be able to do your talking points.
Yeah.
I can understand why people believe that like these meetings you're not being heard.
Yeah.
Because you're not seeing the needle move.
Yeah.
And then when the needle does not move, there's no explanation for it.
I think a lot of times we don't understand the timelines and the hierarchies.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when the community get involved, it's too little, too late.
Yeah.
And then the product continues or the development continues and you feel disheartened, but you didn't know that you were in the spot where it was already approved or whatever. I don't know. Because the reality is if we don't start having a united front with some of this stuff, of course it's going to continue to keep rolled over. Because power concedes nothing without a demand.
And before we take the break, Mr. Edmond, can you set up this explainer that we had? Because you sent out after the Community Voices. We're going to talk about the Community Voices Town Hall as well. But we got 30 seconds, but we're going to play the explainer that you did.
Okay.
Setting that up for us?
Yes, this is an explainer video talking about the next 18 to 24 months in the political cycle of the St. Petersburg area. It's a part one.
Okay.
Part two is coming out later this week. And it explains what the calendar looks like, right?
Okay.
What next steps look like, what action items look like, what can we do if we decide to do something united as a community.
Absolutely. So y'all stick around. We'll be back about 7 minutes after the hour. Y'all take a look. We'll be back.
Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking exactly why 2026 is, without a doubt, the absolute most consequential year in St. Petersburg's modern history. We're looking at a definitively transformative 18-month window where foundational decisions on our leadership, our urban core, and climate resilience are all literally colliding at once. Honestly, I want you to picture the ultimate chaotic juggling act. Imagine a frantic resident trying to balance a massive baseball stadium, a swirling storm cloud, and a giant tax bill. Because, well, that's exactly what voters are facing right now. We aren't just picking a mayor this cycle. No, we are voting on the literal physical and financial future of the Sunshine City for the next 50 years. Okay, here's our quick roadmap for today. First, the 2026 St. Pete Crucible. Then, that billion-dollar baseball deal. Third, we'll hit the $600 million climate question. Fourth, taxes and municipal power. And finally, number 5, your actual 2026 action plan.
All right, let's jump right into part 1, the 2026 St. Pete Crucible. This is that definitively transformative 18-month window.
So, for residents, These are the absolute critical deadlines you need to circle on your calendar right now. Your window for shaping the city really kicks off with the candidate qualifying deadline on May 29th. From there, we're sprinting straight into the August 18th primary election. And if no one secures a clear majority, the whole thing culminates in the monumental November 3rd general election. These dates are the exact focal points where all these massive local issues are going to be decided.
Looking at the board, we've got a pretty crowded executive contest. And just to be clear, we aren't endorsing anyone here, just neutrally looking at the options. We have incumbent Mayor Ken Welch, whose platform is deeply tied to his 86-acre redevelopment plan and a massive climate bond. But he's facing formidable challengers. You've got former Governor Charlie Crist, who obviously brings huge name recognition, and current City Council member Brandy Gabbard, who's been fiercely critical of exactly how infrastructure spending is being distributed across different districts. The political stakes for residents here? Yeah, they couldn't be higher.
Moving into part 2, the billion-dollar baseball deal. This is the historic gas plant versus the Tampa pitch. Now, there is a fascinating dual-track race happening right now. In St. Pete, the city is actively selecting developers this May for the historic gas plant district. This is an 86-acre site that represents the largest redevelopment opportunity in the entire region, especially with the Tropicana Field lease expiring soon. But meanwhile, right across the bay, Tampa is debating a $2.3 billion ballpark proposal for the Rays over at the Hillsborough Community College campus, and they are racing toward a June 1st deadline for binding agreements. But the absolutely crucial point here is this staggering number, $1.065 billion. That's the proposed public contribution the Rays are asking for from Hillsborough County and the city of Tampa to make their new stadium a reality. It's a massive funding stack that relies heavily on tourist development taxes and community investment tax dollars. And as you might expect, it has sparked some fierce cross-party debate.
And this quote perfectly captures the exact tension voters and officials are wrestling with. Tampa City Council member Bill Carlson says he's fiscally conservative and wants to make sure public money is used wisely, but he also acknowledges the stadium would go in a place that could really use the development. It's kind of the ultimate municipal dilemma, right? Is it a billion-dollar public giveaway, or is it a transformative anchor for mixed-use development?
Okay, shifting gears to part 3, the $600 million climate question, also known as the St. Pete Agile Resilience Bond.
Look, recent hurricanes like Helene and Milton completely exposed the vulnerabilities in St. Pete's aging infrastructure. Right now, the city uses a pay-as-you-go approach funded strictly by utility fees. The problem? That's going to take until 2050 to finish necessary upgrades, carrying a huge risk of inflation and delays. So officials are proposing a general obligation or GEO bond to front-load $600 million right now. This would accelerate 5 years of projects to harden the city's stormwater and sewer systems.
Let's translate this massive bond directly to your kitchen table. If voters approve the bond, the cost gets distributed across property taxes, adding an estimated $96 annually per $100,000 of taxable property value. But if the bond fails and the city tries to accelerate these projects through the existing model, households could face a staggering $486 hike in their utility rates.
But this definitely isn't an easy sell. Council member Mike Harding raises a really fascinating philosophical question. How do we go through that process of how resilient is too resilient? When you spend millions hardening one single water plant so it doesn't shut down for 12 hours, well, that's money you can't spend anywhere else. Plus, candidates like Brandy Gabbard are pointing out that these proposed projects aren't evenly distributed across the city's districts. So it's this massive debate over equity and economic timing.
All right, diving into part 4, taxes and municipal power. We're talking fiscal squeezes and the Duke Energy expiration.
While the city is considering taking on $600 million in bond debt, they are simultaneously facing a huge state-level threat. Looming state legislation, specifically House Bill 201, threatens to completely eliminate non-school property taxes on homesteaded properties. If that passes, St. Pete's revenue would plummet by $140 million. To put that in perspective, after paying for police and fire, the city would have barely anything left over to split among parks, recreation, and community enrichment.
And at the exact same time, the city's 30-year franchise agreement with Duke Energy expires in August 2026. Because of this, St. Pete is currently studying whether it's feasible to officially break up with Duke entirely and create its own municipal electric utility, essentially a city-owned public utility that provides electricity directly to residents to try and gain control over rates, grid resilience, and renewable energy goals. Okay, bringing it all home with Part 5, your 2026 action plan. Let's look at key deadlines and advocacy points.
Your voice is absolutely the deciding factor in all of this. So, here's your action plan. Step 1, track the Community Benefits Advisory Council, or CBAC, committee selections this May, because they are going to advise on that massive gas plant district. Step 2, keep a close eye on Tampa's June 1st stadium deadline, as that will ripple across the entire Bay. And Step 3, definitely the most important, show up and vote in the August 18th primary and the November 3rd general election. With all these massive, definitive municipal forces colliding in this single 18-month window, the ultimate question is, how will you step up to shape the future of St. Petersburg? Between a redefined downtown, a $600 million climate bond, and looming state tax cuts, will it be a city crippled by fiscal austerity or a modernized, resilient hub of the Gulf Coast? The power is quite literally on your ballot. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep asking questions, stay informed, and definitely get ready for 2026.
To continue their genocide of the Palestinians.
Give me that good love. Give me that. Hey, listen. Also, welcome back to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Kiana.
Your brother John.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond. Why my mic don't sound like his own no more? Don't worry about it.
Oh, it sound good.
Okay.
They do.
Don't worry about it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I got you. Listen, no. Wait, don't tell me what to do over there.
Don't tell me what to do.
You gonna come over here your first day back? You gonna tell me?
Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, Shannon. Okay,
do we want the people to know that this is the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club?
We did that,
and we would like to thank y'all for tuning in and helping y'all to helping us
to redefine
what's cool.
Because smart is
the new
gangster, baby.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
The Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by hosts, guests, or callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carafesta Radio, 99 Jams, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners.
Just in case you didn't know.
Now you know.
I had something.
Okay.
Go. We gave it to you. Go
Motivational Monday.
No, I was just asking, did anybody see the movie God Is?
No.
I did not.
I'll probably go see it.
It was on my list though. It's definitely on my list. If God Is. You saw it?
So it's a good movie. I'm not gonna tell you not to go see it, but I have my whole. So I want y'all to see it before I talk about it.
Okay. If God Is.
So yeah, we'll talk about it.
I saw
later this week.
Somebody posted it's a local connection to it.
Yeah, that's why I went to see it. Yes, the director. The director got not from, but came through by way of.
Okay, gotcha.
Some highways and byways.
You know how we're a nice city.
That's my question about locals, right?
Yeah. Oh, you did ask. When do you become a local?
Yeah, when do you become a local? We'll do that one. I didn't get the summary of it, so
I know, but when you can go.
I don't know. Well, we gonna
somebody
see
said 10 years. I saw like JB say 10 years.
Yeah, I say 2.
2 years make you a local?
No, 2 years don't make you a local.
I don't know. I mean,
if somebody here and say they've been here for 2 years, I'm gonna look and they be like, no, I'm local here. How long? 2 years.
You're not local?
No.
Yes, you is.
No, you're not.
I think you in it.
You know how much it's so even though Pinellas like St. Pete ain't that big, but
anything past an extended stay. Local.
No, you just moved
here. You get what I'm saying? And
that's why the
1 year is extended stay. So after 2 years, we clocking you in.
I'm not
local.
I mean, everybody get their grace.
You don't get no more newcomer privileges.
I would because
newcomers get all the privileges.
Your newcomer privileges are revoked after 2 years.
You just one of us now. you just one of us. That's crazy, but that's how it happened. So before the break, y'all, we were doing what the people say. We were talking about.
They say you gotta stop it. 2 years.
2 years. 2 years is enough.
No, 2 years. He need to stop.
Okay.
No.
2 years. That's too long.
No, that's not long enough to become
a local.
No, it's not. Like in 2 years, just think like it's so many pockets and things here that in 2 years you cannot know.
But if you connect it if you connected and you in, boy, about 2 years, I'm telling you.
Ain't nobody moving.
We ain't a big city
like that in 2 years.
We ain't a big city.
But we have a lot of moving parts.
I'm trying to think about this because I've seen people been here for a long time and still not be embraced.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But I know people that don't go past Central.
Yeah.
Still. So you get what I'm saying? So you know,
okay, you be say residents, local, and natives are all different things.
Yeah, residents is one thing, locals, natives, all of that.
So local and
I mean, yeah, you know, in order to be a native, there's a thing, but
you got to be born and raised here, or like
is that the thing? No, native is different from local. Right?
Yeah, because you born and raised.
But
in 2 years makes you a local.
But does it matter?
Mr. Edmond.
But does it matter?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Why does it matter?
Like you want me to tell you, you come in Child's Park and you done been doing all this work. You've been here 2 years and now you gonna tell me how to change. You want to change everything about here?
You might have some good ideas.
And they don't make you a local either.
Yeah. Yeah,
because you come and trying to change, that don't make you a local.
That don't make you a local.
You said 2 years did, so I'm here 2 years, and I'm saying I don't like it. I don't like your loud music. I don't want your cars down there. I don't want
to move in the first month on that. What you talking about? The first week. You talking about 2 years?
No, you gave 2 years. I'm like,
you got an extended period. Then.
Yeah,
what's your number?
I don't know. I don't have a number.
Okay, so never. You'll never be.
No, it's some people that like. I think like when you become a local here, it's like your time, your investment, and the things that you've done here. Because you can be here and not be invested in the community. Okay, like you see
you
that girl
been here your whole life and not be a local,
right?
From what
I mean, it's not like. But they is.
People grown up here and they're not locals.
Yeah, they are locals.
Okay.
But like you see the girl
who talk about investing, giving time, and if that's the criteria.
But no,
but they right here, been here, and don't do that.
They've been given time. They went to the Pinellas County schools.
Okay.
They did all that other stuff. So
okay. All right.
Oh, so it matter what school you went to?
I didn't say. Do you know what y'all ain't finna twist and turn everything?
I mean,
I know we're not doing it this morning.
We don't do that.
I have no.
Are you local? If you a local, hit the like button. Yeah. If you a resident, hit the love button. And if you ain't neither, hit the anger button.
And then we'll talk about it on Wednesday. We'll do what the people say because it is it's up and people have been responding. So we'll get a summary. So back to this question that we had. What do people say? It was around: do residents really have the power to influence major development decisions in St. Pete? Before the break, we did the no's. We talked about those who said no, they don't. So I wanted to just land this plane, talk about those who says yes. It was yes, but only if we organize. Collective power works. Strong counterpoint. Residents absolutely can influence decisions, but not individually, was one of the biggest sentiments. There were repeated themes around coalition building, sustained organizing, showing up consistently, and then mobilizing across neighborhoods. Voting still matters. Several people also pointed to elections, public pressure, organized advocacy as the real leverage points. There were also people who gave examples of how it actually worked. And recently, I think they did the People Over Pavement Coalition. Just got some parking reform victories around the Sunrunner. And then they were saying that's one example of how residents can shape.
What about pickleball?
When organizing, pickleball is another one of the
no rabbits.
Rabbits.
They banned it.
But see what people. The problem is people don't see themselves in those community-led wins.
Yeah,
they don't see themselves in it, and then so it didn't happen.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Or it's not possible to happen.
From their perspective.
Like the stuff we did with New Deal for St. Pete, community benefits agreement. That was people led, right?
I mean,
that was people led. One community grocery co-op.
The youth
farm, and banning the box on resident.
All this came from community-led initiatives.
Yeah.
These are people
South St. Pete CRA.
So what happened?
Well, they're community-led initiatives.
People that are locked in, right? And I'm gonna tell you, you don't have to have 100 million people to be locked in. You just gotta have the group of people that's locked in and consistent.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. From being on city council is that like you can't hop in today and then don't say nothing for, you know what I mean, ain't involved, kind of, and then pop back in 5 years later.
Consistency is
it is because you know that like if your area, these group of people are always gonna be on your head.
Yeah.
the same people. Yeah. And then you're not gonna ignore them people because you know them people is gonna talk to them people, to their people, and those people are consistent and persistent.
Yes. And they've defined their issues, and then they mobilize and organize. And it don't take you're right. It don't take a whole lot of people to do it. It just takes people organized and working together.
Yes, a unified front.
Yes,
right. Presented and translated and given to a champion.
Yeah,
and your champion will be probably an elected official or organization that champions it to an elected official.
Right.
And then you go to committee. You go through committee. Once you go through committee, then you go to the dais. Once you go to the dais, you know,
it keep going. Yeah,
and it's a process because you can get to the dais and don't get no budget and don't get no dollars put behind it.
Yeah,
you know, we don't seen that happen.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. You go all through all the committees.
Yeah.
Get to the dais, everybody smiling and high-fiving. You got pictures, a newspaper article, but not a dollar allocated to the initiative.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like a process, and then you got to see the process all the way through. You got to go all the way. It's work.
It is work. It absolutely is, and it takes engaged citizens, and we appreciate those who are. And so, just real quick to close this point, one thing that the people do seem to agree on is that influence isn't automatic. In St. Pete, if residents want power, and it's anywhere really, if you want power, particularly over development decisions, you can't just show up once was one of the things. And you have to organize, sustain pressure, and move together, because whether you support the growth or not, one thing is clear: the future of this city is being decided right now.
Yes, and Brother John, I want to say this before you close it out. This Wednesday, we're going to have a Community Voices Town Hall virtual meeting. So if you missed the in-person meeting, we're going to have a virtual meeting this Wednesday at 6:00. We'll put it on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club page. And we'll share it out, because this is an opportunity for you to get involved. This is a chance. Everybody, have you ever had or wanted to have an impact?
Yeah.
Right, that's the question, and here is the opportunity to have an impact, to make an impact. The Community Voices Town Hall will be virtual this Wednesday, and we'll put it on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club homepage.
Right on. And while we're in that space, if you're a candidate, if you're running for office and you're looking for a way to connect with the people, 99 Jams the Berg has a space for you. You can underwrite a show, build your audience, and share your message. Our listeners tune in because they trust the voices of the station, the culture, the conversation, and the connection. Underwriting a show is one of the most effective ways to introduce yourself, highlight your platform, and stay in front of the people you want to serve. So if you want to reach the people in the heart of St. Petersburg, this is where you do it. So for underwriting info, rates, and to lock in your spot, send us a message or hit the contact button on www.99jamstheberg.com. Politics with Mr. Edmond. Mr. Edmond, what you got?
Man, we just went into some politics.
Okay. Now, I ain't know if you had something specific. Any particular?
We got to start it off with it. We talked about going to jail.
But hey, I'm talking about some entertainment, some hip hop politics.
Okay, that's what's up.
Drake dropped 3 albums.
Y'all said that at the same time. Drake has dropped 3 albums. Okay, tell me about Drake's.
He did, and I'm not even upset with it. So you know, I'm not. And so he got like
people upset with it.
They can be all right with
it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So he dropped.
And these are separate albums, like not like
Ice Man, the whatever.
So this is not like the what they call it, the double CDs and all of that. These are actual.
Yeah.
He wants out of his deal.
Contract. So he did 3 albums.
He owed them 3 more albums. So he went in and dropped it all. And
so he just dropped them all at the same time.
I think so. And we were kind of talking about this last night too. And what he's trying to do, he's going to let the people decide. Which one is the hottest? Because he got some nice records on there, right?
Okay.
I think it's a lot of records.
Yeah,
it's like 40 records.
Yeah, like
32, 34 records.
42, something like that.
Wow.
In that number. So it's like you're gonna find a good 5 or 6, and then
every time, yeah.
And then when you look at it, the people are gonna decide which one is gonna be the one that they push. His numbers is doing amazing. You know, he did what he did.
Broke all the records.
Right, and now he go and he was angry.
Okay.
Yeah, he getting a lot. He getting a lot of hate. I haven't.
What's the origin of the hate?
He feel like he was mad at. He said something to Kendrick. He was mad at LeBron because he was a big LeBron fan.
I think these all the records he made during that time, like during a little beef time.
Yeah.
And then he just not releasing them.
Okay.
It feel like a Lil Wayne mixtape. You know, Lil Wayne used to put 20, 30 songs on the mixtape.
Yeah.
And he broke it into little sections. I haven't heard all of them, but I was watching the stream. He started streaming it.
Okay.
And I was watching the stream, and it was like 500,000 people on the stream.
Oh yeah. I mean,
and I was like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah, that's the future.
They say light skin is back up.
Oh, and then I did see. I saw. I didn't hear what he said about it, but I know that he mentioned Minister Farrakhan in one of the songs, and that was like a thing. Shout out to Brother Kenny. Brother Kenny Muhammad is a fierce defender of the minister, particularly when it comes to like the arts and culture space.
Yeah,
he's the human orchestra. So y'all go follow Brother Kenny Muhammad on social media. I think hilarious brother, but also don't play about the minister.
Yeah,
and so I guess Drake said something about the minister because during his 2016 Savior's Day address, Minister Farrakhan basically was saying that, you know, Kendrick was the boss. I'll put the clip, put the link in there.
Ahead.
But he was talking about, I think it was after the Grammys when I think Kendrick and Beyonce did like the Grammy Awards, and Kendrick was talking that talk. And the minister was like, boy, you just freed people up and gave them space to be able to say what the real is, you know, without fear. And he was acknowledging, you know, Kendrick's contribution to the culture in that way. And I guess that shot, you know, from Drake is kind of responding to like the minister saying that Kendrick is the boss. But that was
Kendrick. So this is what I think what Drake did was just sit back and think and just
What's gonna make
no, not even that. He said not even that. He sat back and feel, you know how like you fed up, you think about all the stuff you done had. Oh, he said that. Oh yeah. I've been the LeBron.
Get it too.
Like everything he thought he wanted to say, he just like, you went to Kendrick, you went to Kendrick.
Now he come at the minister like that.
He wouldn't do that.
I mean, but a lot of the stuff was subliminal too. Like you came in there. So I mean,
I'm gonna check it out. I think the song is called "Whisper My Name" is what it was saying.
Oh yeah, I heard that song. That's a good song.
And see, that's okay. Again.
Yeah. Listen, the man had videos with Future. So I don't know.
As a part of the stream, this was all.
Yeah. So to me, it feels like WWF. It feels like Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan going at it, then becoming friends in the middle of the ring. And beating up the people
you talking about because him and Future song? Because him and Future had me.
That was Future's song that started it. That was Future's song.
So that's your point about maybe he just had stuff that he was putting out. Maybe
I think it was a data dump.
Okay,
you know what I mean. You know these guys record every day, so you know easily 1,000 songs ain't nothing. 4-5 songs a day for a year.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And you do that for 5 years.
Right.
So he just did a data dump, a bunch of mid, some good stuff on there. Don't get me wrong.
A bunch of mid.
Though. And the market hungry for it. If you look at the rap music, it's hungry. It was hungry for this.
Okay.
The market was missing it, and then for good, bad, or ugly, people talking about it.
Right.
They are Arbery sat back. Let Kendrick do it. After he lost his lawsuit, he said, I got to come back with a win.
Okay. Oh, so he did lose the lawsuit?
Yeah. Said, sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I call them the bot boys. All of them got bots, man. All of them. But what
he's saying they inflated the numbers.
All of them.
Yeah.
So what people don't know, they took all Kendrick music down and re-uploaded it at 0.
I don't know that.
A lot of people don't know that. They took all the music down.
Okay. And then
all the hits and re-uploaded. Because they say it was bots.
Well, even if it was, he done already got paid for them at that point. So now you got paid.
You never know. They probably did a backdoor. They're all record labels and companies, so they in cahoots.
Yeah, true.
It's like one money going into one pocket to the other.
I saw that. So while we talking about hip hop and the culture, Young Miami has a song. What is that? Spend It All Challenge? Have y'all seen that?
No.
Yeah. No, I seen something like that, and that was on my timeline. Did you?
Q, why you looking like that, Q?
Yeah.
Q, why you looking like that, Q?
What?
They just gonna make us like that song.
What, Spend It All Challenge?
Like,
what is? I don't know what's going on.
Like, where my scammers at? Something. I don't even.
I didn't realize that that's what they were doing, right?
Oh, so it's a scammer challenge.
Basically, and like I'm telling you, I don't even know where to start with this, but I saw the video, and it was, I heard the song in there, and it was like young people. Somebody commented and saying all of the people that's participating in this spend it all challenge, because they flexing, showing their money, and the message and the loop in the song is just spend it all, like just spend it all, spend it all, spend it all. And I guess this is one of those new TikTok challenges that people are doing now.
Oh,
and they're saying that somebody was asking the question is like, are they trying to make this be the summer song?
And most grown people said nope.
No.
Yeah,
you saw that?
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Are they trying to make
that's what makes it?
Yeah, the spin it.
That's what makes it. When the grown people say no,
that's what's gonna make it. That's gonna make it number one.
Right. Luther Campbell is a prime example of that, and right now he's running for office.
Yes.
I think he's running for.
I'll say your timeline is wild, bro. It is some stuff on my timeline, Jay. Spin that. Okay.
Ain't Luther Campbell running against?
He is.
Yeah.
He running for Congress. I don't know who he running against.
But even though his music, but he's been political for a long time.
But the parents was against him. That's all I'm saying. That's the parallel I want to draw.
Yeah.
That was what the parents were against summer of '86, and now 2026. This is what the parents again, and they finna spin it all.
40 years later,
they finna spin it all.
Oh, it sounds like growth. It sounds like you was a kid and now you done grown up.
No, I ain't saying him personally. I'm talking about the parallel.
Just the idea that whatever the parents want or don't want,
exactly,
is the opposite of what the children
of the trend. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So that's what it is on that. So I saw this thing too. It was a Good Samaritan that was shot after trying to help a woman during a domestic dispute at a Florida Walmart. This is seemed like this is starting to become a theme here, because this is not the first story that we've had like this in recent months. So authorities in Broward County say deputies responded to a Walmart after an off-duty employee allegedly confronted his girlfriend over accusations of cheating. According to the reports, the man arrived on a scooter. I don't know why that detail matters.
Emotionally, pull up.
I don't know why they show you how you pull up on the scooter. Why they needed to include that detail. But nonetheless, he pulled up on the scooter in the Walmart, and emotions escalated publicly inside or near the store. And the customer reportedly stepped in trying to help or protect the woman. Investigators say the situation quickly turned violent when the employee allegedly opened fire, shooting the man multiple times. The case has now sparked a major online debate about intervening in domestic situations versus protecting your own safety. And so I just wanted to kind of lift this up, y'all. What y'all thinking, man?
Hey,
are you the Good Samaritan? You see, some domestic stuff happening. It's a parking lot, man arguing with girlfriend. Are you intervening, or you like letting them have it? What's up?
It's how the air feel.
Yeah,
it's that ain't the something you can say, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump in. It don't happen like that. I think it's just what's in the moment and how how that moment unfolds. What makes you either jump in or keep going.
You know
what I mean? Or call the police or whatever. You get what I mean?
True.
And it's unfortunate that that man got popped like that. Because he might have whacked the girl, so you never know.
Like did he save a life?
How it would have escalated?
Yeah,
because he was
strapped. The employee shot, right?
The employee.
It was the employee.
Yeah, it was his day off. He
that's a lawsuit.
He pulled up on his day off because he going to confront his girlfriend, I guess. So he confronting her about some allegations of cheating. So him and her going at it. A customer overhears. Customer intervenes. Customer ends up getting shot by employee.
I don't know, but I mean, we say you will see things and you be like, where were the men?
That's why they say he rode up on a scooter. That's loss prevention.
No, but they say that, like when you see stuff, they be like, who was there to kind of stop it?
Yeah.
Like who was
and then you step up to stop it.
And then you stop it, and I mean, honestly,
shot multiple
you so
times.
right. They be like, there wasn't nobody there.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody do that.
Why y'all just was recording?
Yeah,
why didn't you
they be like,
put the camera down and do something?
Yeah, like why y'all all recording?
That man had the hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say it is, you never know how those situations are gonna end. Right. But I mean, because she could have lost her life.
Yeah.
Right. Anything could have, but if you're unsure.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's unsure, call the police. Let them. That's what they're trained to do.
Yeah.
Right.
And even if you in the Walmart, so they must have been in the rich Walmart because this police are all over Walmart. I don't know.
Our Walmart, somebody that would have been there. But then what they're saying is that many people instinctively want to help, especially when they see a woman appearing threatened or distressed. But domestic violence experts warn that interventions can be extremely dangerous and can escalate very quickly. The reason is because domestic conflicts often involve emotional attachment, jealousy, control, humiliation, fear of abandonment, and unresolved trauma. That means that the reactions are often emotional, irrational, and unpredictable.
And you know what? Yeah. With a man that is physically abusive, and at that point, like they're not emotionally stable, another man, because they're trying to show they're dominant, they're not gonna back down from another man coming in.
Yeah, you finna intervene, like
and it escalates.
This between us.
Now, and so I will tell you, usually what will diffuse another woman, because they're not threatened typically by somebody of the opposite sex, but they don't want to,
Man, that can get tricky too.
No, but
you
hey,
already, you know what I'm saying?
It can, but I'm just telling you, because usually when another man is confronting another man, men don't like to back down. It's a pride, like you ain't finna try me.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's right. In front of my lady,
and even in this heated, because
it go up to 1,000.
It go up, it goes down, like however the case may be, because you don't know the dynamics of what they is. Then they switch it. This my lady. What you mean, like? And they have the ownership and the proper,
But he ride around with that fire. It's already a bad situation.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because he mad and he got the fire.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's two combinations, and then enter the third guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
so be careful about
the third guy.
And that's what the experts are saying. So experts, here's kind of the recommendations from experts. The debate was, online, some saying mind your business, others says if nobody steps in, people can die. But the experts
step in and people die.
The recommendations are, instead of rushing directly into volatile situations, call 911 immediately, create distance, gather witnesses, attempt verbal de-escalation from a safe space, avoid physically confronting armed or highly emotional individuals unless it's absolutely necessary, because even good intentions can place people in danger. So be mindful, man, when you see people going at it in public. Because I saw a video, I think we talked about it when Professor Mack was here. Shout out to Brother Donnie. There was a man who intervened at a gas station altercation between a man and a woman. They shot the man. Well, he shot the man, and then the woman got in the car with the guy and ended up driving off.
And this the messed up part, because that's what the movie is. God is.
Okay.
No, stop. What are you
that's
talking
the premise.
about?
That's the premise of the movie.
Okay.
You said you
some domestic violence. I don't think he was gonna spoil it. I want to hear, because I was trying to figure out what the premise of the movie was.
I'm just saying that's the through line. That's what they call it. This is the through line.
I almost shot you a bird.
Why would you do that?
Because
I didn't tell you the movie.
But now,
spoiler
alert.
I didn't say.
Because I didn't know what it was about. So that's helpful for context, but I don't think he gave away anything.
And we're talking about the subject of the movie.
Yeah, I feel that. Like the subject of the movie was domestic violence or something like that. Yes. Okay, that's enough. That ain't saying
that's too much.
You can't
get that.
It don't matter.
You know the end of it based on that?
No, but
you ain't gonna. I can't tell you the end of it. You ain't gonna believe it.
It don't matter.
That means it's a good movie.
But what I mean,
when you don't believe the end, that's a good movie. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good
okay.
One. But I think that's all I got, y'all. It's Motivational Monday. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing after that. But that's all I got.
Well, listen. Look, they say stop, Javon. See, I'm not the only one.
I didn't. Yeah, I said I was. We're gonna talk about it together.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it together.
Yeah, because I did want to see it, and shout out to Miss Teresa, because Miss Teresa posted it. That's how I knew about the local connection, but not exactly what the local connection was.
She was a part of a lot of the programs, the ACT, and a couple other programs that been around here.
Okay.
And the acting circuit, the poetry circuit. and all of those.
Okay, gotcha.
So big shouts out to her, Alicia.
Okay,
the Black Money Movement Cash Mob.
Okay.
May 22nd. Save the date, y'all. It's gonna be Hams Are Us. Yes, this Friday. Hams Are Us, 18th Avenue and MLK Street.
Okay.
So y'all know the barbecue, homie, right there. Right there on the corner.
18th
and MLK Street. 9th Street.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. That's what's up.
Yes, Hams Are Us.
All right. So we doing announcements? Because if we are, I got a few.
I just had to circle back.
I don't know when I'm going, Mama Blue, but I'll let you know.
All right. So Child Park Neighborhood Association, residents, businesses, schools, churches, and community partners, you're encouraged to attend the Child Park Neighborhood Association monthly meeting. It's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6:30 at the Childs Park Recreation Center, and we'll have a presentation from the Storm Squad. They're going to talk about some hurricane preparedness, also provide some giveaways. We're also getting an update on Halco, so we need y'all to come out. We're actually going to show it live.
So Halco, hold on.
Yeah.
Who is Halco?
So Halco is a company that's in Childs Park. It's an oil refinery, and we've been battling with them over their permits and the odor issue that they've been having. Y'all probably heard us talk about it.
You probably smelled it. If you ever smelled like an oily substance around Childs Park,
yes,
the company that has been identified.
Smell it, tell it.
Yeah.
It's Halco.
It's Halco. And so their permitting process, so they didn't file their permits on time for one of them, for the air quality permit. And we've been challenging that permit. One of the residents actually did an independent pro se lawsuit. We were able to connect him with the Jacobs Law Clinic and get him some support. And so his lawsuit has been accepted to intervene around the permitting process. So we're petitioning for an administrative hearing, and we'll be giving you an update on that tomorrow night. So y'all come out.
And so now I want to just briefly just say, this is a demonstration of what we were talking about earlier.
Yes, sir.
How, if we don't be united, we don't stand a chance.
That's right.
You get what I mean? And this is a small example, and the outcome hasn't been made yet.
Nope.
Right? Because we're still in the paint.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee you there wouldn't be no interventions going on.
No.
It wouldn't be no pausing or no checking on or whatever going on.
Nope.
Because the reality is, once we already feel defeated, then we already lost.
Yeah.
Right? If we already feel victorious, we've already won.
There you go.
So let's win, y'all.
That's right. And so that's tomorrow night. And then of course on Wednesday night is the Community Voices planning meeting. Mr. Edmond, he talked about that earlier. We'll put that in the chat. And then Friday, there's a Know Your Rights workshop. So returning citizens, families, and community members, you're invited to a powerful Know Your Rights workshop. It's focused on voting rights restoration, voter registration assistance for those who are eligible, and second chances. So the workshop will also provide support with applying to have your fees and fines paid by the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition. And we're going to do this one virtual also. So it'll be from 5 to 8, and it's at Dominion Worship Center.
So it's going to be virtual and it's going to be at Dominion Worship.
Yep. So in person and virtual. We'll make sure that y'all get that.
So now this big, man. Big shouts out FRC. Big shouts out Dominion.
Yeah.
Childs Park.
Black Voters Matter.
Black Voters Matter. Yeah. Everybody involved. Because when this was cooking in the kitchen, I had told somebody that it may be an opportunity to help people get some fines and fees paid.
Right. That's right.
Especially, if you fit the criteria.
Right.
So come on out, because this help you get your license in for different jobs. This help you get different things when you have your fees and fines paid off. And if you can have an organization do it for you, it's not guaranteed, but it's at least a shot. Yeah. It's at least a shot. So, big shots out to Dominion, big shots out to FRC. Y'all doing a big one with this one.
Real deal. And then there's a 2026 Hurricane Expo. So hurricane season, y'all know it's right around the corner. Community leaders are encouraging residents to get prepared now, before the storm is on the way. So there's a free 2026 Hurricane Expo that will be providing information on emergency planning, storm preparedness, and evacuation tips, as well as essential supplies and how to protect your family during and after a storm. That will be Wednesday, May 27th from 5 to 7 at Lake Vista. We also had the Competitive Readers Coalition info session.
Yeah.
So shout out to T and congratulations on the board spot,
man. Big shouts out to the whole board, man. We revamping the Competitive Readers Coalition. We actually just did an event at the barbershop, and then June 7th we got the informational. Come on out, Edmond Davis Center. We're gonna have some good food. We're gonna try to really set up a space where community can come and find out about the Competitive Readers Coalition and also get involved.
Okay.
Finding out, because I felt that one of the benefits that helped me get involved was having the opportunity.
Yeah.
Right. Having somewhere to serve, somewhere to call home. Right. And begin my journey as I go out and work with so many other places and do so many other things, but it starts somewhere.
Yeah.
And this may be a place for you. It's about literacy. It's about mentorship, advocacy. Right. So find your space on June 7th.
Yep. 5 to 7.
Yep. At Edmond Davis Center. Food will be provided. Bring the family. Come get involved. Come learn more.
Yeah.
Right. Because that's the first invite. Find out what you're getting yourself into.
That's right.
Talk to the people. Figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Right. What moves the organization? What the mission is? A lot of people are part of groups and don't even know what the mission is.
That's true.
They don't even know what the call to action is for the group.
That's right.
It ain't nothing, I ain't knocking you up, but all I'm saying is this is an opportunity that you can learn this about the organization and you can get involved.
Absolutely. And continuing that about getting involved. You got something, Q?
Nope, I'm reading comments.
Okay. Keyshawn's Corner, community block party also. So Keyshawn's Corner is inviting the community out for a free, family-friendly block party focused on healing, hope, resources, and community connections. It was created honoring Keyshawn's legacy. The event will bring together healthcare providers, housing and legal resources, wellness organizations, banking partners, food, music, games, bounce houses, and activities for the entire family. Organizers say the goal is to turn pain into purpose by creating a positive space where the community can come together, connect, and support one another. That's Saturday, June 13, 6/13, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Lake Vista Recreation Center. Last thing, you got people that still don't know how to swim in Florida?
Yes.
So while Florida is leading the nation in drowning deaths for children ages 1 to 4, city leaders are encouraging families to sign up for summer swim lessons. St. Petersburg Parks and Rec Department, they're offering free lessons for swimmers ages 6 months and older at city pools across St. Pete. So the classes are being taught by certified American Red Cross water safety instructors. Scholarships are available for families who qualify, and you can learn more by going to St. Pete Parks and Rec website. Shout out to Brandy Dorson too, who does an amazing job.
Big shout out, Brandy.
I think it should be required, here in the state of Florida, that you know how to swim.
Man,
we're
surrounded. A crazy requirement.
No, it's not, because we're surrounded around water. Like we're everywhere.
You don't have to get in it.
Should it, y'all let us know? Should it be required for people to learn how to swim?
Have to get in it.
Okay.
Should people be required to learn how to swim?
I think they should.
That's
and
a great question.
And people who drown are people who can swim. They didn't tell you about that, but I ain't want to go into that.
And there's people who can't swim that drown all the time too.
I mean, it's more of a tragedy if you can.
But most of them get out. Most of them get out. No, what I'm saying is most people that can swim typically get out if you know your proper training, right?
Okay.
Most people do drown because they panic.
And people underestimate.
No, they panic,
and
right?
Underestimate.
You just broke my heart with all the stuff learning how to swim. Come on, you.
Oh, you.
Come on, you.
Don't worry, we're gonna say because I can't swim either.
That's why he said that. That's why we said it. Now that makes sense.
It's gonna be required.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Don't even worry about it. You. We in it together.
How do you identify the people who can't swim? Like, even if it is required,
how
do you enforce that requirement?
You can't swim.
No, but I mean, at this point,
annually, you got to go.
No, but what I'm saying is, I just say, like, all children, like, there should, when kids are young, like daycare and things like that, and once they get a certain age, I think that you should
Okay.
Teach them how to swim, at least survival mode.
Shayna says definitely should be a requirement. I took lessons when I was 46.
Shayna came out to the pool with me.
Okay.
Like Shayna, yeah. Shayna was like, she came to work out with me one day.
Okay.
At the pool.
Oh yeah, because that's your gym.
Yeah, that's my thing. So, but most people panic. And then
that's what it be.
And then panic. And like when you get taken, the first thing you do is you try to fight it, but you're supposed to let him take you because it's gonna release you.
Yeah.
But if you fight against it, you're gonna get tired. Yeah. No, it's a whole other thing.
I realized I couldn't swim as good as I thought I could. I was because I can swim,
but that's one of the things.
No, I can swim, but I can't swim as good as I thought I could because it take a lot of work, and so it was
a lot of work.
We was at the beach and the
you was in the wrong place.
The floaty got away from me.
He tried to go.
So Papa finna go get it. I'm finna swim and go get it. And after a few strokes, and I realized it was. I'm like,
just
let it go.
It's gone.
I'm going back. That thing's gone. And then somebody brought it back on a jet ski, and I'm like, okay, see, it was so far out. They needed a ride to go get it.
That's so funny. So when we were in St. Thomas,
you got to experiment in the pool. You can't experiment in the ocean. The ocean is unforgiving.
Oh no, I mean, Leesburg, you had to know how to swim. Like that was a requirement.
I mean, listen, I know.
Mess around with them jokers up there and don't know how to swim.
One of my first swimming coaches died.
Wow!
In the ocean, like
the ocean unforgiving.
It can be. And I tell people like I personally don't have a healthy fear of it, right?
Okay.
And I probably need one, but I don't.
It's a difference between fear and respect.
Nature
of the ocean.
Of the ocean.
That's nature.
I mean, you jump on boats and all that kind of stuff.
Don't have, and maybe now that every time I say that, I be like, should I jump off?
No.
Forget it. I'm going.
I mean, that's what I mean when I say confident. See, I know I can swim, but my swimming is more survival. Like I don't swim for pleasure. Like you got some people who just swim just because they want to swim.
Yeah. Because I need to survive.
The only time I'm swimming is to stay alive.
Yeah.
but I'm not a bad swimmer, but I'm not as good as I thought I was. So,
I just love the water.
Yeah, and so we're in Florida, and so yeah.
And I was jealous of
the has lessons. For those
get your go and get these free lessons.
Yeah,
because like you say, it might be on.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I was a little jealous, even though it's not true. The man who said the Dolphins came and took them down there.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, why you ain't come get me?
Wow. You want the Dolphins to come? Huh?
Yeah, I would. I want the aliens and all them like pick me to go up there.
You want the aliens?
I want
the aliens.
You take a spin with the
aliens ain't from outer space. They from Earth.
Shit. Oh, excuse me.
The FCC.
Did y'all see the alien? The new alien info?
You see the stuff we dealing with right now?
Which one? With aliens?
No, just life in general. Listen. You got Trump, you got all this other stuff going up there.
Can't put it in the chat. He said he feel like an alien. We were talking about locals, and he said I feel like an alien.
He did.
But tell me about what you say the stuff with the aliens.
So yeah, they are releasing UFO footage all over the world. America just released some footage. I want to say Brazil or Mexico released some footage, and so the age of information or the Aquarius, the truth coming out. Remember they kept saying that?
Yeah.
I think it's happening.
Yeah.
And they saying that they're coming out the ocean and they're not coming from outer space.
They're probably coming from everywhere. Listen, I want the powers.
What if it's just knowledge of mathematics and science?
It don't matter. Yeah. Give it to me.
it's just math. That's all.
Do we have an Ask Kiana?
I don't have one. That's why I've been kind of just like riding this wave.
That's okay. We got. Sometimes it happens. Like that.
It's motivational Monday. So motivation or discipline.
You know what motivate me? And I hate to go back to it. I don't hate to go back to it, to be honest. Like people say like your home team don't support.
Okay.
Right. And it's hard to get the numbers out there, like for our local artists and people that come in.
It is.
But I will tell you,
it is.
It can be.
It's hard for local artists to get numbers. Not just local, but even national artists. I don't seen big time guys come here and flop. So
I have too.
So if you local and you can do your thing, that's more power to you. Because even the big guys don't always have success in markets, especially the St. Pete. We tough. We are not like a a friendly market. So all the local artists who was able to survive and thrive, y'all doing y'all big one.
Right on.
Y'all doing y'all big one because these people tough around here.
Motivation or discipline? That was the question. Because some people rely on motivation, others rely on discipline. Or a combination of both. I say take both.
It takes both because when you're not motivated, you got to be disciplined. And when
you're not disciplined,
you got to be motivated.
I think discipline is doing it even when you ain't motivated.
Right.
I mean, it all depends on the person, but I think everybody different. Some people get motivated through discipline, but some people are not gonna be motivated through discipline.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Because like those are like military minded people where discipline is the motivation, and I'm only reason I'm motivated because I'm disciplined, and that's a group. But then there's another group that are completely undisciplined, but it's just all fire. And
they don't get nothing done.
Yeah, you would say that, but
most of them don't. Yeah. Listen,
you would say that, but
listen, in your mind, the motivation, like I love to do this. If you not disciplined about your craft and get up and do it, you're not gonna get anything done. You see people who write down all this stuff all the time, and they be like, "I'm gonna execute this," and they still watching TV and they ain't execute it, right? So you got to listen. A part of your motivation, I have to say this, you got to be disciplined, because when you don't feel like getting up or not doing it, something has to motivate you, and it's the success of your discipline. Because when I work out, I tell you, I don't like nothing about the workout except the results.
Okay.
Until I started swimming on a consistent. But other than that, like me getting up there, like, yeah.
No, what you just said kind of made me think of something, right? When you talk about the motivation and the discipline to keep going, right? So like when you're not motivated,
when the results don't come in, like
you had to,
when you go, you're working out, right? And there is a part where you like plateau, right? And you just kind of, or you just stagnant, and you get discouraged. You don't no longer have the motivation because you're not getting the results that you want.
Okay.
The discipline is what's gonna kick in and push you to go on. You've seen runners that are tired, but then the discipline that said, "I'm not gonna give up." Give them that extra push to make it cross the finish line.
Okay, so it says here, it says motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going after the feeling wears off.
I just said it.
Motivation,
but in my own words,
it said motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. Discipline is behavioral. It creates consistency whether you feel like it or not. So motivation, it says, is emotional and discipline is behavioral. So it's not an or, either or. I think you need both. Both and. Thank you.
That's what I said. It's to the person. It's like it's not a one size fit all glove. It is especially if you in the business of wanting to motivate people. Or even yourself, you got to know your motivation style. You got to know what motivates you.
Right.
You got to know that, like you said, discipline is her motivator. And see, you got to know that, because when you trying to prescribe your solutions, and you don't know that, you are a motivated person, and you got to find a way to motivate yourself.
At one point in life, you got to figure out how to motivate yourself. Like you say, motivation comes and goes. Like, because it's emotional. Discipline is the process.
And it says motivation is what gets you started, right?
Yeah,
it kind of moves it moves you into action, but
discipline is what keep us here.
Yeah. Okay.
Motivation started it, right? But discipline is what, because how many mornings we be like, we not coming, like in our mind, but it's the discipline that keeps us coming constantly, not
the motivation.
The motivation got us here because when we like, dang, 7 o'clock, I gotta get up. Like, I'm not motivated to get up at 7 o'clock. But you know what I mean? But I'm a committed person, so I'm disciplined to know that I need to get my tail up and come here, regardless if I'm motivated or not.
Okay. I
unite with
that. All right. Well, that was motivational Monday.
Stay motivated, my people.
And get disciplined.
I hear that loud and clear, y'all. I mean, look, that's where I'm at with it. We did announcements. So if you missed it, you missed politics. We talked about that. We talked about some upcoming community events. So please make sure that you go back and check that out.
They say they got me yelling.
That's what happened. Turn up. So let's take the comments. What the people saying? So y'all got my girl yelling. Tell them, Q. Charlie Funk. I didn't want to come to work, but I'm disciplined to get what I want by getting things done.
Yeah.
Also, Charlie says that's what the routine. That's what that routine discipline comes in. Definitely. And then earlier, Shayna said distraction at its finest. Release aliens footage. They have been they've been had to deflect from the Epstein files.
Well, but the Epstein files, they done said, listen, all right, it's true. Who cares? We ain't doing nothing.
Is people really still concerned about Epstein files? I'm just asking.
It's somebody somewhere that's concerned about it.
Not concerned to action. They're not concerned to action. That's what I should ask. Is there anyone concerned to action?
No, there's people out there, but the people who I think they're trying to push it. The powers that be is saying no, it's
not in their best interest to do it.
They released a whole bunch of files.
They released them, but they're not doing anything.
So I guess that's the question. So releasing the files and then being moved to action. What action could they take?
I hate to change the subject, but they paying reparations to the people of January 6th.
They are. Yeah.
I
did see that.
It's just.
Yeah.
I hate it.
No, because we're talking about Epstein files, those who in the files, and
they paying reparations,
and they paying some reparations to
the January
6 people.
Yes, they got their charges exonerated. This is what elected power should look like, right? I want y'all, and they say, no, you should never do that. No, you shouldn't wipe people records and give them another chance. No, you shouldn't help them. No, you shouldn't give people reparations. And then the same guys that say no to that turn around and give reparations.
Yeah. And they have a hotline I seen something where they was asking, like, if you are a white person and you've been wrongfully discriminated against because you white, they have like a number. Call this number, right? Like,
we want to make sure you stay ahead. Yeah. So for the people that was disciplined and motivated to work to try to get what was taken from them, we want to make sure you get another jump start.
No, they
like, so listen, you didn't do it then, and your ancestors fumbled the ball on you. Here, give us a call.
Call us now, white folks. If you think that affirmative action has negatively impacted you,
even though you don't have no high school diploma and you don't know how to read. A matter of fact, you can't even complete the sentence, but it's okay. Give us a call. If you feel like you didn't get that job at Waffle House, give us a call.
Your white privilege has been revoked. Give us a call. Yeah, that's what they said. They feeling like their white privilege has been revoked.
If you feel like you live somewhere else and a black person got a bigger house than you, give us a call.
So I do want to say this though. Mr. Edmond said it, and I don't think we fully appreciated what he just said. This is what, when you talk about electing people to represent you and your interests,
yes,
this is what that looks like.
That does.
Like they're saying, look, we have an interest.
That's all I was saying.
We have a best interest that's for us and our people and our constituents. And the laws and policies and procedures and practices that they're pushing is in line with what they said that they would be delivering for their constituents, whether we like it or not.
Give us a call.
Yeah. Give us a call. If you don't feel like it's working for you,
give us a call.
Mama Blue is good.
If you're employed by one of them,
give us a call.
Give us a call.
Mama Blue, we talking about is God is. We need you.
I gotta make time to try and check it out. Give me the Friday.
Just read it. Just read it. Read it.
Oh my Lord!
Of what is God is.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go see it this week.
Okay, I gotta figure out.
I don't know what.
How and when.
I don't know how.
I take my.
Where is it? They got.
It's at the movie theater.
It was a special screening.
Oh, okay.
No, it's at the movie theater. I saw it. Let me see.
All right. Well, listen, y'all. It's been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Up next is Sister Hughes.
Lose your shoes.
And shout all around the house.
I'm your brother John.
And this is Kiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond.
And we out.
Bing, bing.